Hi. No, not default. Shouldn't be default up here. How you doing? How you feeling? How you moving? Oh, it's a bunch of stuff in my chair. But anyway, there's so much to unpack. And I hope my phone keeps charging. I was actually gonna be super early, but had to run outside. It was a situation, and some wifely duties. Not like a Bronx situation. That's a whole other situation. But we had to go get Miss Thing, which was boss's car from Big Al's. But I'm gonna get into that. It's gonna be news from outside or something like that. But how's everybody doing? How you feeling? Good, just all right, not that great. Thank God it's Friday. I was off today, but I have to work all weekend, so mixed feelings about that. Bless you. Are those sneezes? I know you're tired. You're working in a hot ass weather every day. I'm more mentally tired and stressed because it just be a bunch of dumb shit going on a job, and the job itself is already a lot. They have other stuff going on that don't even need to be going on. I'm just like, why can't y'all just do the job? Why are you doing all this extra stuff? Just do the job. But that's another topic as well. I really don't even know where to start. Um, Crystals and Whispers is happening today because I'm off today. And Sunday, I couldn't do it. I couldn't push through. I couldn't act like I felt fine. I couldn't even, you know, not be fine and say I'm not fine and still go through the whole show. Like I just couldn't do it. Didn't feel good. Drained all the things. But I'm back. I'm here. So, where did we leave off? I guess I'll start with the so for those that were here last show, I was diagnosed with hyperacusis, which causes you to be super sensitive to sound, um, music, like certain parts, like violins and pianos, were getting extra sharp. And I do listen to a lot of classical, listen to rock, I listen to a lot of things, and everything was getting like certain ones was getting really sharp and painful, like somebody stabbing an ice pick in my damn ears. And I was like, that's really weird. But I just stopped listening to those certain songs. I didn't know anything was wrong. And then my headset at work, I'm having mine on 6. Hey Kay, how you doing? I started having my headphones on 6 while everybody else got theirs on like 30, 40, 50, 100. So that's how I knew something was really, really wrong. And I had CT scan of my temporal bones to check my ears. I had hearing tests. They tested the pressure in my ears. And it was really weird because my hearing is sharp, superb, excellent hearing still, which is good news. But it hurt. Like even the lower sound, but it was a higher decibel, it hurt like hell, even though it was low sound, high decibels. So I had to get these custom made. They had to do a mold of my ears. So they take this little black spongy thing and they stick it in your ear to block your ear. and then they squeeze this blue stuff in your ear. And as it hardens, like you have to keep moving your jaw and stuff so your face moves. Then they take it out. It wasn't your snoring ball. But yeah, it did change because his snoring used to make me sleepy, and I'll just snuggle down and sleep. And now it's like it's very sharp, and it's the same snore. Hey, Kay. Hey, Kayla. I gotta stop calling both of y'all Kay. um, so the blue stuff hardens. It starts off as a liquid in your ear, like a smooth liquid type, like a little bit thicker than a straight up liquid in your ear, and that hardens and you move your jaw around so that when you get your custom device, it's really legit fits your ear. So I don't have the right one in right now, but I have the left one in. My ears are dumb small. You could get different colors. And you could see the device in here. I don't know. You see that white thing? The device is mad small, and it's very, very high tech because it attenuates the frequencies to make it safer for my hearing. Um, and they they cost, but not as much as I thought it was going to cost. I thought it was going to be like thousands of dollars. It was a couple $100, which isn't bad for customs and for what they do, because they do work. I tested them out at work this week. They definitely work. I was able to put my headset on 20. I was actually able to go up to 30, but I just didn't want it that loud, like, but nothing was sharp or anything. So that's really good. That it helps a lot. As far as sleep, I haven't really been sleeping with them on because it just feels weird. I've still been using like the airplane earplugs for sleep because I have to have something. Everything's too sharp, I wouldn't be able to sleep. With this diagnosis, eventually my hearing is gonna go out. Like it's gonna be less and less. I'm trying to use my screensaver as like a light because of course I forgot to charge my ring light. But I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. So eventually my hearing is gonna be like less and less and less. I don't know how low it's gonna go, but it's supposed to be less. Right now it's like super maximum. Can't really hear any better than this, like, but I'm aware that that's coming, and it kind of sucks because I really do love music. It changed my mood and all that. I know that I'll still be able to vibe. It'll just be different, like just vibrations or whatever, but it ain't the same. But that's like way in the future. So I'm good right now. Um, and yes, thanks, boss, for sending it out because I always forget. I think it was only one time out this whole time I've been doing it that I actually sent out reminders like to everybody. Um, so there's that. Then remember about the discoid rash and all that, and how I was going to dermatology, dude. So the lady, and I do believe she's good at what she does. I just, I'm aware she doesn't know what the hell to do with this. Like, it was clear. Because y'all, why was she showing me Google pictures of stuff? Like I could do that my fucking self. What the fuck? Why are you showing me different rashes in the Google picture? Oh, it looked like this one. I could do that at home. We went all the way there. And it wasn't the same place where I go for pulmonology. This was a different area in their rheumatology department, but it was dermatology. And I'm just like, miss, excuse me. Why are you showing me Google pictures at this price point? Like, and she gave me she gave me like some shampoo stuff, like medicated shampoo stuff. She gave me some cream, and this is the result, y'all. The disco is still there. Like, it looked better. but now it's scarred. Like it's still there. It ain't going nowhere. And it looked like that all down my arm, across my back. Like she finally admitted that she defers to rheumatology about this kind of thing. And I'm just like, you could have led with that, sister. You could have led with that. So yeah, that was crazy. I didn't even get like a full exam, no biopsy, no nothing, just comparing Google pictures to my body. Had to lift my shirt, like if I was about to make out with boss or something. If we was in high school, I had to lift my shirt. Like I had to just lift my shirt while she would. Like I was never in a gown. I was never fully examined because it's actually spreading past my back, past my chest. You know what I'm saying? So that was wild. Didn't no scrapings, no bites, because she didn't feel like it was necessary. And this is why it takes so long to get a full diagnosis where you can get the medicine that's going to help you. Like my immune system is kicking my ass. It's very obvious. I do have the butterfly rash. It's been more and more apparent all year. It's more and more apparent. Thank you, El Maquillage. I appreciate you. I woke up like this. So yeah, they really don't, and they don't know how to handle women's health either. Any race, they don't know how to handle women's health, and they definitely don't know how to handle Black people's health because the butterfly rash looks different on dark skin. So yeah, there's that. That's the medical side. I've been okay though. Anybody that's thinking about trying spoiled child, the liquid collagen, suggest you do it. I like it. It helps. Helps with a lot of things. Um, I recommend it. I've been drinking it like how long has it been? Like 3 months, maybe 3 months. Highly recommend it. And supplement whatever you're doing with your health. Of course, talk to your doctor first. But yeah, especially ladies. Ladies, it's worth it. You know. Um, what else? Let's talk about what just happened. let's talk about what just happened. Thank you, babe. Love you. But let's talk about what just happened. Cause okay, I was just relaxing. You know, I was watching that new Kevin Hart movie on Netflix, 72 Hours. I didn't get to the end because when Boss came home, it was some shenanigans. It's called now Big Al's has had that's like an auto mechanic place. So they've had his car for 2 weeks. Miss Stang is her name. They had Miss Stang for 2 weeks, and the warranty company is supposed to cover part of the repair, and they were fine with that. Just please do the paperwork. It took a long time for them to do the paperwork. Then they finally did the paperwork, and then today, apparently, there was an error on the invoice after they finished the work, and they just weren't going to fix the error because in their mind, oh, it costs the same, so we just put it there. And but the people said they don't cover that, so you can't just put it there. So long story short, boss had to call him like 3, 4 different times. We ended up having to pull up because I was not dressed. And I was not planning to be dressed for Crystals and Whispers. I was about to wear my cute moo and chill out. But yeah, had to get dressed and go pull up because sometimes you got to bring your woman with you, you know, so they understand that you're completely serious and you're not about to tolerate no bullshit. I definitely let him bleed, but I was ready to be bad cop, be that pit bull that he let off the leash. I don't know. But I definitely like when things were going because I did have to say something though, like you can't pull up the invoice. You can't pull up the invoice because you act like you don't know what my man is talking about. Now, I didn't say all that, but it was heavily implied. You can't pull up the invoice. This is your establishment. You can't pull up the invoice. Why he got to find it somewhere in his stuff? We right here in the establishment, right? But the dude pulls up the invoice. And it wasn't even my resting Bronx face. It was the tone. Because it's just like, what are y'all doing? This money from the warranty company is not going in our pocket. It's going in yours. And we're ended up having to pay the bulk of the cost for the repairs. So what the fuck? Do you want the money? In this economy, you can't afford to be lazy when it's money is coming to you. They mad lazy. That ain't even all. So we drive it home. And he calls me, even though he's behind me driving, And he's like, the car's smoking. I was like, what the fuck? Why is smoking? Well, let's see if it's still smoking when we park, Took some videos, some pictures. Probably was some shit they spilled on it and didn't clean it off, so it was burning off. Okay. Then we noticed screws are missing. Screws are fucking missing out the engine and shit. And I'm just like, and boss is like, they always like screws are always missing. I have to get work done. And I just feel stupid, I feel stupid because I recommended them. He moved from Cali last year. I'm from the Bronx, but I've been here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I never had an issue with Big House. Never until now. So I'm just like, I feel real stupid. Like, babe, why don't you use Big House? Well, they're so great. They never did me wrong. Blah, blah, blah. Trash. Okay. Trash. Lazy. Morale down is too much. Or I don't know what it is, but it's just like, no matter what you're going through, you still got a job to do. The cars are patients. You still got to make these patients well. Nobody, like, how long did you say it was supposed to take, boss? Like a day's work? Not even a whole damn day? 2 fucking weeks. And they thought we were going, wait, what, another 3 days? Yep. But it's just like, I feel real stupid. So I was definitely ready to crash out. I was like, let me get myself together because I know I'm not fucking lying. But I behaved. That was a good job. Except for that, you can't pull up the invoice. But that's all I did. I behaved besides that. Because I'll be tired of hearing that. I don't want to hear no excuses or you don't have time to sit on the phone with the warranty company. Every time boss called them, they answered within 2 minutes. They were on the phone within 2 minutes. So they over there complaining, oh, we got customers. The phone keeps ringing. I can't sit on there for 10 minutes trying to talk to them and figure out what they want. No, it's what you want. It's not what the warranty company wants. It's what you want. Don't you want your fucking money? That's why I just don't understand it. I don't understand it here sometimes. Like, it's all right place to live, but I'm just like, I'm not used to that kind of bullshit work ethic. Just built different because it's money coming in. It's leverage for you to go to your boss and be like, hey, we making all this money now. Uh, let's talk about some more money for me and my coworkers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things. So when you start being lazy like that, what's really happening? What's going on? But I do feel a little bit stupid. I told you that because I'm just like, hey, babe, I know a place. This place is gay. Bullshit. I feel like I should read a poem to like kind of calm down. This almost crashed out energy. ah, ah. I was ready to act a fool, not like a civilized fool, not like a ratchet fool, just a civilized fool. Like, fuck is y'all doing in here? But yeah, I don't know how civilized that would have been. It was close because they were irking my nerves, trying to give him the runaround and gaslight him. Fix the error in the invoice and give him his motherfucking car. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't. I behaved. You guys, boss. I behaved. Oh man, I tell you, people. Let's see. I had everything organized, but then, yeah, we definitely not. Definitely not. No more money. Because that was a lot of money. True. That was a lot of money. Gonna be acting like that. All right, let's see. Let's do something real nice. How's everybody doing? Few people came in since I got on. How y'all doing? How you feeling? How you moving? Good, just alright. Is it happy Friday or is it just like, eh? Who else got to work this weekend? Let's see. Hmm. Really have nothing organized right now. That's what pisses me off. Okay, let me see. Some neighbors were out there arguing earlier. I don't know what was going on, but it sounded like they was about to squabble up. That's wild. Just break up. Quiet Friday. Oh yeah, I saw him wiping that imaginary sweat. Yeah, pulling up. What's up? You still want to tell that same story? All right. And then, dear neighbors. Hey, I think it's time to break up. It's really okay. You guys fight every night, argue every day. She screams at the top of her lungs, cries and wails out her yells, her angst. You're silent, then pleading. Then comes what sounds like a beating. I can't tell whose flesh is pounding whose or who threw what, but your dog is barking, probably telling you two to give it up. Hey guys, hey. It's time to break up. You will be okay. The way you fight, it's obvious you never learned how. Don't know how to love either, not each other. So go ahead, break it off today. Your environment is too volatile to be healthy. And I'm not trying to catch a stray. For real now. Keep it cute and just end it. It's okay. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, like a million fucking things, Fitbit Air. So with all the health stuff I have going on, I wanted to do some tracking, but I didn't want to do fitness tracking per se because my heart rate goes up way too high, and I'm supposed to be trying to relax, like not do too much, maybe not be doing too much. But I need to be more aware of when I'm doing too much. And I know you guys probably saw Visible and some other stuff about monitoring your health and kind of building in rest. I already do that naturally, but sometimes I overdo it because I don't know what the numbers are. It'd be different when you see the numbers, like, oh, heart rate 130, and I'm not really doing that. Oh, sit the fuck down, lay down, even, you know. 118, 120, 130. Am I really doing shit? Like, oh, might need to lay down, sit down, cut it out. Don't walk nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of pacing is what they call it. So Fitbit Air is a little different because it's basically just in a Google app. So this is what the device looks like, a little device. Don't look at my nails. I need to do them again. And then the bands look like this. It's FSA, HSA eligible too. That's what I used to get mine actually. And you put it on, and it sits below the wrist bone, and that's it. And then in the Google app, I'm gonna take it off because it's not all the way dry. I hand washed mine, but you could definitely throw it in the washer because you just have to take the device out, and then it's just plastic and whatever material that is, you know. Um, in the Google app, Google Health app, you can choose what you wanted to track. Like if you wanted to track your steps and all that other stuff, I do have it tracking my steps on a lower level, not like an Olympian level, just like a regular level, like a regular health level. And also my sleep, my oxygen, um, my heart rate. It also checks for AFib, but the AFib thing is not in real time. It can only check it like while you're sleeping. So you'll know if you've been going into AFib, but it can't do it in real time. That's the disclaimer. But it does do a lot. Now, the app, the Google Health app, does seem to be in beta a little bit, little bit. It ain't alpha yet, but it's pretty good. I mean, I feel like it's worth it, but I'm not trying to do Olympic things. You know what I'm saying? It's doing what I needed to do, like, which is all health related stuff. It definitely keeps track of steps really well. It does catch your sleep well too. Even if you wake up for a little while and go back to sleep, it's catching all of that. It'll just recalibrate. First it'll be like a poor night's sleep, like if you slept for 3 hours and woke up for a little while. But if you go back to sleep, it's gonna count it all together and recalibrate. So I feel like it's worth it. I was gonna get the Steph Curry band, but that was sold out everywhere. It's been kind of sold out everywhere, but you could buy alternate bands elsewhere. So let's see. I'm gonna drink a little water because I don't have water since before we left the house. How many people are a part of that 1 million reading black books? Everybody read their book for the summer. You still working on it? I do have some recommendations. Delicious Monsters by LaSalle Sandbury. Oh my God. The plot twist in that book, and that one, Raymond, that's what I first heard about it from Raymond. Thank you, Raymond, because that book was so good. It's so good. Like the plot was twisted all over the place. It was sickening the whole time too. It was on like from a present to past to future. Like it was dope. It's a dope book. It's really good. Delicious Monsters, LaSalle Sandbury. We also have JP Jackson. I met him a couple of years ago, him and his wife at GalaxyCon. Um he writes comic books, writes and illustrates comic books. Tell me if I'm wrong. That's what I know, you know. Um the titles are Growing in the Garden, Saving a Soft Soul. That's one book. Then another one, The Eve of the Insurrection. And another one, Growing in the Garden, Traversing the Techno Soul. That's JP Jackson. So if you don't like to read novels and all these other kind of popular forms of books, there's comic books. There's also manga, Gigi Murakami. She got dope horror manga. The Secret World of Maggie Granger is a great author. The whole series is crazy. It's so good. Autobiographies, The Mother of Black Hollywood, a memoir, Jennifer Lewis, Jennifer motherfucking Lewis. I listened to the audiobook on that one, and she is crazy. It was so good. We're going to need more wine, Gabrielle Union autobiography. I also listened to that on audiobook. I like to listen to autobiographies on audiobook mostly, but I definitely have Brandy's book, like hardcover book, and it is also good. And I'm also listening to the autobiography, I said autobiography, the audiobook. I'm listening to the audiobook for Brandy too. There's a lot of good books. Yeah. I have a ton of books. I'm trying to shout out, you know, some of the lesser known people, even though they known to me, you know, but they're lesser known, like in the grand scheme of things. Don't forget Boston Sam's is also an author. I don't have his new one, Poetry of the Heart anymore because I gave it away during the giveaway. I sacrificed my copy. I gotta get another one, but this is his first book, Poetic Words. He also has Poetry of the Heart. And we got Janae Shaw. She has a series of books. She has a lot of books. And it's Janae, not Jania, because her mama said so. She has a bunch of books. I gave away this one of these because I had two of these. So I gave away one of these in the giveaway too, the Juneteenth giveaway. I think it was Kayla got that one. This is Gigi Murakami's manga, Resenter. So good. It's a black book, you know what I'm saying? Blackity black. That's all you get. You gotta get your own. Gigi. We also have Miss Karen Talley, Something on the Inside. Beautiful poetry. I love this book. I'm sorry I haven't done a formal review yet, because I don't want it to just be some little bullshit that I threw together, you know. I really love this book. It's really good. Something on the Inside. Black, you know. And you only gotta read one. But it'd be great if you read more than one and join the gang, you know. You start getting into it. There's some more of Janae's books. Janae, not Jania, Janae Shaw. That's her mama said so. We got Karen Talley. And we also, that's KT the reader, or K the reader. And we have Gigi Murakami. And we have Boston Poet, Poetic Words, and also Poetry of the Heart. I sacrificed my copy. I think Curbside, uh, well, Desmond got it. I can't remember what his tag is. Sorry, Desmond. He won it for Juneteenth. And also me, of course. Counts. This is the first one. And then there's the whole series of the rest of them. With Dark Fear the Bronx coming up very soon. I'm excited because it's different from anything I've put out so far, but not really. Like, it's just more. It's more than what I put out so far. It's still me, you know. You're welcome. I try to shout everybody out, you know. I have a lot of looky-loos. We gotta take advantage of that. You never know when one of them's in a shopping mood, or several hundred of them, because there's thousands of them. They don't want to follow me, but they following me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them see your stuff. Let them hear what you got going on. Might be interested. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know why they following me and not following me. They interested in something. So, news from outside. Everybody probably already knows about the company that's putting doo-doo spores in our food. Psychosporia or something in our food. It's mainly like inexpensive brand, but it's certain brand. It's not across the board. It's not even every state. I know Texas was one of them. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. I know Texas was a big one. And it was like Kroger, a Kroger brand, um, one of those Target brands. It was a bunch of them. I definitely would Google your state and make sure that your eggs and your produce are safe, especially if they're already in your house. That's gross. Oh yeah, we got some lettuce outside. I really need to harvest it. I want to plant some more stuff in there. I might plant some more lettuce in there. Plant cucumbers and something else. But yeah, if you could grow some stuff on your own, even if it's just one thing, I highly recommend growing that one thing. You know, you can use grow lights and grow it in the house if you're not really an outdoors person. You don't have to grow it outdoors, not no more. Got these little lights for Penelope, the ponytail palm tree, and Belcalis and Shinobi over there. I'll take some pictures and post it so y'all can see. But yeah, we got choices, stuff you can do. And I think it was earlier today, 149th Grand Concourse train stop is now 149th Hostos? What the fuck is Hostos? That's in the Bronx. What the fuck is Hostos? It's supposed to be 149th Street Grand Concourse. Please stand clear to closing doors. Please. Like, please do that. Hostos? Fuck is that? That don't even sound the same. And apparently they just did it a few months ago. Somebody was in the comments saying that they were there when they did it. It's like early in the morning. They trying to gentrify the Bronx? Good luck. Good luck. It's gonna be some graffiti up there that says Grand Concourse over Hostels. Good luck with that. All right, let's get into some more poetry. Oh, I got another black book. Detective Nina knows it all. This is Kizia Bearden book. Detective Nina knows it all. Get the kids involved. I'm not even a child, but it's good. It's a good book. You don't have to be a child to enjoy, you know, a children's book, a young adult book, you know. That's your business. Okay. I promised some more spice. I know there were some more things to talk about. Rant about. But let's go to some more poetry, shall we? We shall. Let me see, because I had some on the screen too, on the home screen. This is my old phone. Well, I guess not. All right. I promise I had started writing down which ones I wanted to read, like Trim is on there. And then it was like rewrite in the evening because sun's going on. Like not at dawn in the evening because they got us fucked up at Big House. Like we won't pull up. Yes, we will. All right, let's see. Red light is on. Hide your kids. Put your earpods in or whatever you got. AirPods, earbuds. I like those Bose earbuds, and I could still wear them. I just because I don't even have both in. unless it's an environment where it's going to be a lot of different kinds of sounds and I won't know what's going to be sharp, or if I'm already aware of what's going to be sharp, like motorcycles, tear, very sharp. So I'll have both in bed. Usually now I'll have my bows in this ear. And I like it because it just clips to your ear. It doesn't really go in, it clips on it. I don't know if I think I did show you guys. I'm not sure. Next time, next time. Let's see. It's red light time. It's not my fault if one of your kids hears this. Turn it down. Put your headphones on. Tell them to go in their room. Let's see. Circling the block. I raced like my heart, thrumming a strong beat like my pussy. I soaked the seat, but I couldn't care. Had to make it fast, needed to get there. Recent memories teased my clit like a wet tongue, moist lips. Hard to drive while squeezing my thighs. Harder still to just sit. Pussycat weeping, so anxious to purr, pour all over that face. My body wouldn't let me drive, so I raced. NASCAR, breath coming fast and hard, convulsing on sensible fabric, ruining it with my lovely, rainy, suckling, squirting flesh, writhing and screaming like sirens on land. Damn, let's go again. Oh, so too. It's pretty quiet out here. No, I like I like this one a lot. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I still don't know what to call it. So if you want to throw some titles out there, if you feel something and want to throw some suggestions out, please do. This is volume 3, but I don't even know what to call it yet. Soft, pillowy lips wet from gulping my juice, devouring my plum. Kisses feeling like the sweetest erotic dreams in the daylight. Strong, sure, more. Sucking my dewdrops from your tongue. Swallowing your moans as you dive in, deep. Bumping into my shore with such pleasure. Water and sand, squirting, spraying everywhere. Growls, moans, laughter, love. I don't know what to call it though. I don't know. And as I said before, if you have something that you want me to read, send it to me. If you have shout outs, put it in the chat. I'll say it. Say it out loud. I've been offering for people to hop on to give shout outs, but then everybody starts thinking that it's an open mic poetry. There's so much open mic poetry though. My favorite new one is Blood Brother Mike's open mic poetry. It's very comfortable. I'm just sitting and listening. Hey Raymond. You always coming in during that. It's like Blood Brother Mike, I think it'd be like what's on the grill or something like that. Boss put me onto him, and he was one of my winners too. But he has a very peaceful open mic. It definitely felt comfortable. I felt safe and comfortable enough to be on there in my bonnet. Like, what's up? Y'all want to hear something? You know. But yeah, this is more of a moment of peace and community for the semi-retired crash outs and chill outs. We just vibing. Yeah. I'm sharing some poetry, talking some shit. Everybody can say how they feel or don't if they don't feel like it. And that's what this is, a little piece of peace, a safe space. We could talk about what you want to talk about. Did you get your time off yet, Raymond? Did you take your couple days off yet? No, they wanted to talk about like 2 weeks. Yeah, semi-retired crash outs. Almost that semi-retired was very apparent today at Big House. I was like, you can't pull up the invoice? Look behind there. You can't pull up the invoice because you're sitting at the computer, sir. But yeah. Okay, let's get into another one because I did promise more erotic poetry today. I know some people are just like, oh, these again. I'm sorry. You gotta keep saying them. As that's how we know Maya Angelou's, I know why the cage bird sings. Why? Because it was in rotation over and over and over, and it still is in rotation. There's no such thing. It's old stuff. Half a day. I almost choked on my bird. Half a day. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Um, and hopefully that real break is coming soon. Half a day is better than nothing. We gonna clap it up for that because a break is a break. But I'm hoping and wishing for that big one for you, like a week, a smooth week. You know, where you still get your good pay and all that stuff, but you get to rest and do stuff that you just want to do, nothing that you have to do. You know, I wish that for you, pray for that for you. Now back to erotica. Oh, trim. Let's cut something. Tangle my thighs in your arms and kiss me to death. Lave my clit and suck with wet slurps in between long strokes, moaning because you can feel it too. Feel it coming soon. Hard numbing, loving the hot suction, twitching with pleasure, sending shock waves into a dark cave, slick and sweet with pleasure sweat. Mount my face, let me give you a taste. Moist thumb grip between soft cheeks as you come. Sticky rain falling all over me. Then we glide, ride my pussy across wet dreams, make me see rainbows, bite my nipple, make me scream, as our love combusts like lust, groaning as you languidly suck on my tongue, making me beg, please, don't ever stop kissing us. That was pretty spicy. Ow, ow. I'm thirsty today. Woo! Let me see. I'm making all type of noises. Boss, I promised the people more spice for the delay in the show. So we're gonna be spicy. I'm still gonna be talking about everything, but we gotta be spicy too. Let's see. What else we got? Oh my god. I'm trying to use my screensaver as my ring light because I didn't have time to charge my. Forgot again. Did I not have time or did I just didn't charge it? Like, wait, let's not think about that, you know? Let's just say I didn't have time. Could I have charged it earlier in the week? Sure. But let's not talk about that, you know? Let's see. Let me see. There's so many. I really want to read something from Volume 1. It's such good stories in Volume 1 and Volume 2, but I don't think I have a copy of Volume 2 anymore. I be selling the books. Like, I be selling my own copies. Like, I had to start writing goddess copies so I don't sell it or give it away. Because I'm very bad about that. Like, you want it? You got it right here. Check it. Enjoy it, you know. I'm doing a giveaway. Let me see what I got. I'll be giving away everything I got. Like, supposed to keep something. No, I don't think I got volume 2 anymore. Nope, no more volume 2. Well, let's read something from volume 1 because there's pretty hot stories in here. And this is how it started. Book 1. Let's see. But I try to be inclusive because there's all types of people having sex, you know what I'm saying? Girls, guys, but it's not gonna be anything that's gonna be like blatantly guy on guy because I feel like the energy is the same as girl on guy, you know? It's pretty much the same energy. You want that pink. So you know, maybe at some point, sorry to the homophobic people, maybe at some point I'll do something like that, like write something like that. Nothing that's come to me right now because that's how I feel about it. But of course, I'm not a gay man, so it's going to come out of me differently. But yeah, try to be inclusive, cover the spectrum of sex, erotica. Volume 3, it's going to be heavy on the kinks, you know, so be prepared. I'm not too kinky, but a little bit. Ropes and the tie ups and stuff. I like that. I'm reading a book like a Shibari book about the Shibari ropes and stuff. It's a little short one. I bet you're gonna spend the night with me. Come bite me, lick me gently, suck me softly. Yes, ignite me. But before the light comes, say goodbye to me. And baby, please don't forget to untie me. And that shortness right there is why people it's like, I wish they were longer, but some are long as hell. It's like sometimes you don't need to say that much to get the point across. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. As Marty said, you don't need to say that much. Let's do wanton. I haven't read that in a long time. Volume 1. Available for purchase on Amazon.com for now. Wanton. I lie down and let my hands roam as I imagine you and I intertwined, lips, bodies, and souls, feverish, sweating, out of breath, out of lust. Never that. There's always more to give. and receive. Sticky and hot, sweet, wet kisses all over. Steamy breath upon my shoulder, and lower, still lower. So tasty. Hormones dancing crazily. Juices ready for release. Lava kisses accompany an explosive entry. Bumping and grinding flesh. Cruising, then racing toward ecstasy. Crushed ice and laughter mixed with moans. So erotic. A little death kills all movement, except shaking bodies and stuttering hearts. Loud moans fill the air, mingling with the sense of passion. Jumping pulses slowly return to normal. Rapid breathing regulates. Kiss swollen lips smile and sigh. Delicious satisfaction. Lying all alone. That's one hell of a daydream. That's all. I'll untie you. I won't forget to untie you. I'm behaving. Let's see. I think there was another one. What's my favorite one? Oh, Dreamy is my favorite. I do like parallel parking too. They still parallel parking. Why am I so parched? Parallel parking. The hood of the car was hot, but not uncomfortably so. It could have blistered my ass and I wouldn't have noticed. Not with his tongue licking my stamp, like he has a fetish for postage. The heat beneath me raised the heat inside of me. He sucked and slurped and I screamed so loud. We didn't have to worry. No one could hear me. The winds were high, adding to my already heightened sensitivity. He thrust 2 fingers inside, stroking quickly, easing a screech from my throat, groaning long and strong into my hair. The feel of him, the sounds, tastes, and textures caused me to wrap my legs around him, clench and shudder, over and over, enjoying his satisfied jerking against my G-spot, reveling in making him roar out my name before we both collapsed, too satisfied to move, even as it began to rain. Raw? Okay. Did y'all feel like I could see that? Like I could see them like on the hood of the car in the rain coming down. And probably somebody calling the police because they be I mean some more water. Bruh. This is from volume 2. Soft and Wet Dreams volume 2. I'm gonna tear a hole in my fishnets, even though there are some that come like that. I'd rather show my hungry. I was thinking I'm getting hungry. Sorry, let me start over. Raw. I'm gonna tear a hole in my fishnets, even though there are some that come like that. I'd rather show my hunger. I'm starving. So wet. Hurry. Grab a chair so I can ride into the sunset. Sun rays and moonbeams reflecting through the strands of our curly crowns. Even though I'm sitting up, you hold me down. Gently grip my neck, your arm keeping me steady so I don't fall off. Even when I start shaking and crying, I keep on riding until you groan and yell your pleasure, bucking inside of me, knocking down every door of my castle with the force of it. I scream again, lavishing you with feverishly wet tongue kisses, moaning between your teeth, gasping in awe. The pleasure is unbelievable. I feel like an animal, a wildling, humping and grinding in a frenzy, even as you spill your secrets deep inside of me, pulsing within the sauna, nestled inside the hole I tore in my fishnets, even though there's some that come like that. And I got those too. No, you gotta have both. The kind that can be ripped, get in there, and the kind that you just work with because they already open. Open for business, man. Not business, but open for pleasure, let's say. It's been a lot going on. I hope that it's my hope and fervent prayer that everybody is maintaining that you're doing whatever you need to do to maintain it. It's in a positive way, like the most positive you can be. Even if you get a little aggy, like I do, because you're a semi-retired crash out, it's okay. Not everybody is just a straight up chill out, you know. For all my fellow semi-retired crash outs, like just do your best, you know. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on outside, inside, at work, at home. Like it be a lot going on. Just do your best. You know, try some grounding exercises. They actually do help. The 5 4 3 2 1 method, it really is a good distraction, you know. Let me see. Show closer. It's a renaissance, you know what I'm saying? Pièce de résistance. We are living, building and thriving, so alive, not just surviving. It's a renaissance. Les pièces de résistance. Their creatives need to unite if we are all to win. Let's not pretend that this isn't a fight in the time of bots and beans, holiday snatching, planes falling from the sky like gum no longer stuck to the ceiling. One thing isn't changing us, our eclectic, magnificently creative minds, our skills and talents, our very energy is life. We breathe life into this world with our art, our words, our movements, our very joy. We breathe life into ourselves and into each other. We are so alive, magic firing in our brains. Les pièces de résistance. It's a renaissance. And I mean that. Okay? Sorry about the delay. We here on a Friday, outside but inside on a Friday instead of last Sunday, but it be like that. Make sure you take care of yourselves. And I will see you next Sunday. Okay? Love you guys. Bye. Toodaloo.